Oh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Because when I do shows like this, I try to get warnings, but nobody wants to listen. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to listen. Everybody think I just be talking in vain. Why people think I be talking in vain? People think I just be talking. I mean, I know I'm in entertainment, but what I'm saying, I know y'all expect me to come up here and tell a few jokes, but I be talking some real shit. I do. This is why I say all the time. If you don't know what the fuck to say, if you don't know, if you don't understand certain situations, if you don't got the information or you're not privy to the times, shut up. Just because you have a platform does not mean you just get to say, in a world of freedom of speech, what you want to say. The baby apologizes. He apologized again. Shout out to Rebecca. Shout out to Danae. We're gonna have a fun show, man. Let's sit back. Let's sit back and enjoy it. Make sure y'all guys hit the like button and go to the share link and share the live. Just because you, Jessica Monique, that's right, you made the live. Just because you have a platform does not mean you need to talk. If you don't know what, listen, if you're not good with the words, if you're not good at, like, you know how people make a salad? If you ain't a chef with the words, you need to shut up. Like, for example, me. I don't know, I'm not into politics. So I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, yeah, you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? The White House is divided into 9 different crackers and graham crackers and 9 different, you know, cheeses, right? Crackers and cheeses, right? And then the judicial house, they be knocking on the door. The judicial house be knocking on the door, right? You know what I mean? Shit. And then the good book done said something about the 54 electoral. I'll get canceled. I don't know what the fuck I don't talk about politics. So the baby gets on stage at this concert, goes out there, makes this LGBT reference cross with HIV and stuff like that. Just up there, just I don't know, probably on that Molly or something. And he said what he said. Now look, I'm not against the baby at all. You know what I'm saying? I like his work. I believe we are human beings. We make mistakes and all types of shit like that. But you need to take accountability, because after he said what he said, I'm pretty sure his team was just like, yo, you wilding right now. And he probably was like, I'm the baby. You know what I'm saying? I've been about it big. I'm the baby. You know what I mean? And he was hard with it for a while. And I'm going to tell you what happens. When you don't play their game, they will tap your pockets. That's what happened. That apology that he just let me read that apology real quick. Let me read that apology. Let me read the baby's apology real quick. Let me get his apology. Where's that? Let me pull the apology on up. We're gonna pull this up right now. Where is your apology, the baby? Okay, here we go. The baby comes out and says, social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. A man who has to make his own way from working again has been challenging. I appreciate that many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, resources. That's what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for the misinformed comments about HIV and AIDS. I know education on this is important. Love to bless the baby. We all know. We all know when those different sources of income was like, fuck you. That man was like, hey, all right, I need to apologize. That's what happened. Bruh, the concert that you was about to perform at and it kicked you off, who do you think the majority of the people are at the concert? You have to think before that's like someone going on stage and being like, the hell with Latino people. They don't know what real music is. Who do you don't think Latinos buy music? You don't think whites buy music? You don't think blacks buy music? You don't think that you don't think the LGBTQ community don't read? That's right. Read the fucking room, bruh. You gotta read the room. You gotta be smart. I remember 50 Cent had a reality show back in the day where he was putting people on. It was kind of like the band. And I remember he gave if you ever remember 50 Cent had a reality show back in the day, he had gave his team certain things to go out there and do as far as promotion or whatever. And I remember one of the banners, one of the flyers, somebody made something that was real disrespectful to this community again. And he had to tell the dude, like, when I go into these meetings, do you know these LGBTQ people are there, that like they are in these meetings. I can't go in there hating a certain group. You can't do that. Times is different. But I want to play devil's advocate. The same way the baby's pockets were tapped, because we know that's what happened. Why we don't do that shit? Every time one of these brands disrespect black people, why don't we tap their pockets? You always got one, like for example, right? Y'all remember what company was that came out with the what was it? The coolest monkey in the jungle t-shirts. Remember that? Remember that whole thing that went down? Remember that? Remember that went down? I think that was H&M. They came out with the coolest monkey in the jungle t-shirts, right? And us as black people, what we were supposed to do was we were supposed to all not buy H&M. But you had some niggas like, hey man, them prices though. Them prices. I got to get them prices. I remember a rapper came out. I think it was one of them labels. Was it Gucci? One of them brands had made a outfit that was kind of it was something that went on, and I forgot which rapper it was. He was like, "Hey, let's boycott Gucci for about 3 months." Nigga, half of us don't even wear it because all of us can't. Everybody can't afford Gucci, bruh. You can, but what's 3 months? What is 3 months? Like, all right, we ain't gonna wear your shit. Oh, TIP. We're not gonna wear your shit for 3 months. Okay. Well, your percent of people ain't gonna wear that shit for 3 months. Same thing with the NFL. Oh man, that pocket tapping was shaky. It was shaky, baby. It was real shaky, wasn't it? We were supposed to not watch football, including myself. I ain't gonna say it, Judge. I think I stood tall with that for about maybe 3 weeks. But to my defense, I just started watching it again because I got invited to mad Super Bowl parties. I was there. Like, I thought we was all in this together. Why we don't do that shit? Why we don't stand tall and boycott certain shit? Huh? Why we don't do that? Why we don't boycott? Because listen, hey, let me tell you something. They was about to take everything from the baby. They was even going to take the word DA. They was going to take duh. His name was going to be just Baby. He was at home crying. They were like, oh no, come on, man, you going to take duh for my name? No. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna buy the baby. They say, no, you can't say the baby. You gotta say baby. Come on, man, don't do this, baby. You know how difficult it is to say don't do baby without duh in it? You gotta have duh in the baby to make the baby. If you out there just call him baby, that's bad. You gotta be, hey baby. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take that from him. When they tap your pockets, let me tell you, when they tap in your pockets, they treat you like thugs, like niggas. Like, give me your shoes, give me your hat, give me your pants, give me your socks, give me your chain, give me your wallet, give me your money, give me your house, give me your milk, give me your juice. They gonna leave you in a room, a gray room, starving. But I always say this on this show. I always be like, hey, people just be needing to shut the fuck up sometimes. We don't always gotta talk. We don't always gotta talk. We don't always gotta say shit. We could chill out. We don't always have to have something to say. I've said this many a times. We don't always have something to say. Make sure y'all share the live, y'all. If y'all on Twitch, make sure y'all share the Twitch. If y'all on YouTube, make sure y'all share the link. We about to go in. I ain't done. We gonna keep talking. Just because you have a platform doesn't mean you gotta talk. It's a lot of people that do that. It be stuff going on in other countries. It be genocide and mayhem, and people talk on it and be having the wrong information. I remember a while back. What's that artist? XXXTentacion. He had basically, you know what happened to him? He was taken out. Rest in peace. And then Monica had made a post about him, right? Like, I think it was like a positive post about him. And then people came out and was like, what? He was abusive. Nobody knew that part of him. Nobody knew about that. Like, I didn't even know who XXXTentacion was. So I wasn't going to jump face first and just be saying all this gracious stuff about him. The most I say is rest in peace because, life should be cherished. But, dude was wild. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, people just feel like, people always just jumping on the train. Like, something happened. They're like, all right, let's talk about this shit because this is what's popping right now. So let me talk about it without no information. I don't know what the baby had in his cup, but whatever he had in his cup made him feel like, hey, I need to go out there and say this shit. And them gangsters was waiting. They was like, oh, okay, first we're gonna make you apologize. First, that's the word. We're gonna make you apologize. You're gonna apologize. Oh, so you don't want to apologize. They gonna hey, let me tell you something. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt sooner or later. I'm telling you. It is gonna hurt. They will get you. Let me tell you that. Hey, you feel big because you got you got that grand, all of the millions in your account, but your spending habits will let you know, oh, you in trouble. You in trouble. You're gonna leave your pockets leaking. It's soaking wet. It's leaking. They gonna take your money. Oh, they're gonna take your money. They're gonna take it. Oh, they're gonna take your bread. Oh, they're gonna take every goddamn thing. It is over. They're gonna take your bread. They're gonna take it. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You gotta be smart. You gotta be a smart individual. You can't just be talking. Shout out to everybody coming. Make sure you guys hit the like button and make sure y'all hit the share button as well. Share for Twitch. Because we're gonna talk about it. Let me tell you what else has happened. Is social media the new form of domestic violence? Domestic violence isn't always just physical. Domestic violence can also be through words, threats, any form of abuse. Is social media the new form of domestic violence? Here's why. Black China goes on Twitter, Tiger loves trans, me too. Tell the truth, Tiger. Now, shout out to the community. I'm just reading what the tweet says and what you guys have said. But for Black China to post this on Twitter, what was the reasoning for her posting this on social media? Clearly, she did this in her mind to embarrass him, which is nothing to be embarrassed about. But here's what's crazy about this whole thing, man. You know, the LGBT community is supposed to protect the members, you know, and they're not supposed to be used as a shame. So I know when they see this, they're like, wait a minute, hold on. Are you trying to use us to bully? Because because her tweet, this is someone else that doesn't know how to fucking talk, doesn't know how to speak, doesn't know any knowledge, because you're not supposed to use that. Hold up, Big Chris Floyd said train. I don't think she meant no. Yeah, no, she I don't know. I don't think she meant trains, bruh. I'm reading the comment right now, and I believe that is what she said. Yeah, that yeah, there's no saving her on that one. And because she put it in cap lock. Because it ain't gonna hurt him. It ain't gonna hurt Tiger to say Tiger loves trains. What man doesn't like to deliver a good gangbang? You know what I'm saying? So I know that's not what she knows. She tried to destroy this man. And here's the thing. If he does, so the fuck what? If that's his business, then that's him. But the tweet that she put out, if this is something he's doing in private, she did. I'm gonna tell you what this is. I'm gonna tell you what this is a definition of. This is a definition of she was getting some good dick from him back in the past. She missed it. He seems to be happy with his life. Thank you, the Plainiest Jane. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please text the number 202-949-6719. Apparently, she missed that dick. And clearly she's hurt. And still hurt. After all the shit that she's done. And now she's like, oh, you out here smiling. And she went on social media to try to hurt this man. Now, Tiger, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't respond. I would let this backfire her. My response would be, I'm going to tell you what my response would be. I'm going to be honest with you. Because the response that she's looking for him to say this so that he can get fucking blackballed. So he could be like, I don't like no motherfucking. That's the wrong way to go, Tiger. My response would be, okay, so what's the problem? They cool as fuck. I just went to Subway with one the other day. We shared I just went to Subway. They're human beings. We went to Subway. We got a foot long. I wasn't that hungry. I told him to cut it in half. We got you know what I'm saying? We got the tuna melt, cheese, the greens. They asked it, you know, say they asked, we got 2 cookies. They cool as fuck. I don't even see them as that. China, what you talking about? I would throw it right back. What you talking about? My nigga Twan is mad cool. What's up? My nigga Twan is cool as fuck. This is the only way you can respond. Because if you don't respond this way, because I'm telling you, especially as a black man, when like what she just did, she's looking for the response of him to be like, "Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up. You know I don't fuck." Like, no, that's not how you respond. You gotta throw it back. Throw it back. Look back at it. Throw it right back. Okay. So what is this post all about? I'm just trying to figure out why you know, what you looking for? What you looking for, China? What you looking for, Black China? Black China, I'm gonna be honest with you. You look like a Steven Spielberg version of a Transformer in the face. You do. You got some nerve to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't listen, the only thing that's relevant about you is tossing that pussy. When you every time you come up, either you tossing that pussy or you on a video tossing that pussy. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. Leave that man alone. But let's not get off the train track. Why is this on social media? People are now using social media. People are now using social media to harass people. And people don't ever look into look at it's crazy. This is how, because everybody's like, well, how's social media a form of abuse? Well, let's see. You got 3 million people, you got billions of people in the world on a site. They see some disrespectful shit about you and they're able to form their own opinion. This is why you have to be careful who you fuck, who you call your friend, and you as a human being, what you post. There was a rapper, let me get his name, right? I don't even know why he posted this. I would like, what's the rapper's name? Let me get the rapper's name. Let me get his name real quick. There's this rapper. I think he's new, up and coming rapper, right? He has his son in his lap and he sticks his tongue out. I'm talking about like one of them freaky tongues. You know, ladies, when a dude be like, hey, how long your tongue is? And you stick your tongue down, your tongue touch the crack of your breast. You know, one of them tongues. Like this nigga had a long pause, a long ass tongue. And he's licking the shit out of his son's neck, right? And he kisses his son in his neck. He puts the video out on social media, but it's the way he did his tongue. Like he didn't do it, like he didn't just kiss it. He did one of those, hey, where your daddy at? I say, your daddy, I said, ha. Like he did that with his tongue on his son's neck, right? Posted it on social media. Everybody had shit to say about it. His response was to come back and post homophobic comments at the world. Bruh, you can't respond to the internet because you don't know who the internet is. Why are they attacking me? Nigga, you gave us the information. Why did you put that out? Why did you post that video? Now, I was going to family like, hey, y'all, because let's just be real. At the end of the day, that's his son. And, you know, he's a father. He kissed his son in his neck, right? I mean, that was pretty much a weird ass kiss. But I mean, hey, probably a good daddy. But nigga, why would you post that? Why in the fuck would you post that on social media? Why would you post that picture? People have a way of posting shit on social media, then losing it on social media. My email is Mr. Period Nick Carthan, NickCarthan @gmail.com. Why would you do this? But just why? Oh, does the plaintiest Jane want to get on the show? You can, hey, listen, we can get guests on here because the question is social media the new form of domestic violence? And I talked about Dababy, I talked about Tiger, and I also talked about this rapper who anaconda tongue his son in the neck with his tongue. We're gonna talk about that. Let me get the link. Let me get the link ready for y'all. Make sure y'all keep hitting the like button. Make sure y'all keep hitting the share button. My man Big Chris Floyd is up in here too. Let me you can't anaconda son you cannot anaconda tongue son your son's neck, put it on social media in this weird world of social media, and then be like, oh, why they bothering me? No, nigga, why did you post that? What's wrong with you? What made you post? Like, I be seeing, man, let me tell you something, man. I be seeing people post full breakdowns on social media, and then the next day they be like, I'm a victim. Nah, you a victim to what you said. Do y'all remember what social media was originally used for? It was to post a picture, people to like it. Then they came out with the live. You post your accomplishments, or you having fun. It wasn't for you to get on social media and be like, well, listen, last night, okay, was 19 dicks and 12 vaginas. And I had a ball. Yeah. I don't know which one I had, but I think I had them both. And then the next day you post it, and then everybody talking all type of shit about you, like, oh my God, I'm a victim. Nah, you're not a victim. Share music. Exactly. You're not a victim, bruh. You did this to yourself. You did this. New rapper? The new guy, I don't even know his new name. That's how crazy it is. Before he got a buzz, he took himself out. Listen, when you are an industry, when you are a public figure or you're an industry, post your money. Don't even post your money. That's another thing. People posting their money on social media by accident. They got the street they stayed on in the background. You got to be smart. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be smart. You got to be smarter than that. Because what happens to you is a reflection of what you post on social media or you say. Dababy done apologized 2 times already. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to Dababy. Sooner or later, he going to be outside somebody's concert, and he going to be like this. Swing. Nights like this, I see raindrops fall. He going to be like, I just feel like maybe I could get on the tour and we can get back together. And the game gonna be like, hey man, here's my card. Here's a few dollars. Just get back to me. He gonna be like, I don't want your funky money. I'm Dababy. How does it? He gonna go up to the little baby. How does it feel to be me? You ain't gonna get my spot because you ain't got it. You gotta chill, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I say all the time. I say this all the time. And hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I say this all the time. You, first of all, you need to be you. That's number one. If you are a public figure, you need to be you. It's not, I don't want to say it's nothing different than regular life. Industry, regular life, all rules apply. Just be you. Same thing. Hey, the rules apply everywhere. For people that go to jail, When you go to jail, be yourself. Mind your business. Shut up. Don't talk too much. On the street, mind your business. Shut up. Don't talk too much. Same thing in the industry. Mind your business. Don't talk too much. Shut up. When you are and be yourself. Be yourself. I say this all the time. There are people who consistently pander all the time. I'm letting you know right now. I love everybody that supports me. But if you unfollow me, fuck you. Right? And here's why I say fuck. I don't say fuck you. I mean, if you unfollow me, you don't like me anymore. You have the right to say whatever it is that you feel. You unfollow me, cool. Not so. Let me write my words. If you unfollow me, it's not fuck you. It's okay. Have a good day. But if you out there like, yeah, I unfollowed this motherfucker because he out here talking this, that, yo, fuck you. I'm not mad. You're not my fan no more. You don't fuck with me. I try my best to talk the shit that people will be like, oh, Nick crazy. I don't mean nothing off the board. So, because you want people, I'm not going to sit here and defend a bunch of shit that I really don't fuck with. And then one day when I say some real shit, people turn on me. You can't pander. I said this a while ago. I have a lot of black women that watch this show. A lot. A lot of black women watch this show. You want to know something that's crazy? The black women that watch this show know I appreciate black women. You know why they know I appreciate black women? I don't have to say it. They see I have a black wife. I have a black daughter. I talk in West Indian languages because I have a black. My mom's from Trinidad. She's black. I don't consistently say that shit. I don't consistently like people. I watch certain shows. People be talking about comedy or they be talking about ice cream. Like, yeah, so what do you think about ice cream? Well, I like ice cream, because and the person who made this ice cream is a black woman. Shout out to black woman. Let's support black women. What does that have to do with the ice cream? Pandering. Because the way the game is set up, they want black women to love them, but black women are gonna love you by your actions. The only way black women don't fuck with you is if you on social media or you on TV pulling the Hubert Davis. Hey, I have a white wife. I'm proud that my wife is white. When you say shit like that, oh, black women gonna tear you up. You ever watch people? You ever see people be like this? Like, yeah, man. Shout out to the LGBT community. Hey, bro, we talking about computers. Why are you shouting them out right now? Oh, you pandering. You pandering. Then one day you do some shit Dababy did, and now it's over. That's how he truly feels. How he might feel internally is none of our business. But motherfucker, you have to realize this. That community buys your albums. I don't understand why people... Listen. Here's another thing. Here's why I never have to consistently shout them out. I have gay friends. I do. I clearly, you guys, if you follow me, you know I do. I have gay friends. I've worked with gay people on the set. My best friend in the world. One of my best friends in the world, Shantae Waynes, is a stud. She's my best friend. I've been on plenty of shows with her. I don't have to say shit. I've done shows. LGBT community be at the shows. They fuck with me. I don't change my jokes for them. I go up there and do regular. I just did a show. I did regular shit. Regular jokes. I talked about regular shit. A lot of people feel like because they're in front of that community, they can't talk about like regular shit. No, they're regular people. Hey, LGBTQ people be having jokes. They do. They eat the same food. They like flats. They like flats. They buffalo wing flats just like us. You don't have to change and pander to them. Just be yourself. Now, what I don't like is when some people try to use that as a bullying tactic. Because now, this is where I say you have to watch what you say. Because we live in a world now where everything you're saying is being scanned. It's being scanned for information. You say the wrong thing, you are fucked over. Shout out Jason and Barbara for your Cash App donation. I appreciate you. You're being scanned for information. You're being scanned for everything that you say. But if you a nigga that's just be talking regular every day, you be saying your shit, can't nobody ban you. Can't nobody ban you. Not if you talk how you really talk. People will follow you if you are who you are. I can't sit up here. This is why I always say I never, like, a lot of people want, like, for example, me and my wife, we're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna do a podcast together. And the podcast, I already told people, I said that podcast is gonna be crazy because we are going to put our relationship out there. We know what we're gonna put out there. We're not always peachy. I cuss her ass out every now and then. And she do too. That is a successful marriage for me. If my woman ain't telling me to shut the fuck up, I don't want her. I like a little bit of toxicity in my relationship. It's what makes my lady sexy. Now, I don't mean toxicity where we throwing each other through walls. I mean toxicity where we like, well, nigga, man, shut the fuck up. That's hey, black love. That's how, and we got situations. If you was on her live the other day, me and her were on live. I think Candace Creation, Isaac Gentry was there. Yeah, I was training. I was out. Shout out to Isaac Gentry. I'm his personal trainer. Training him today. In the middle of the session, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. His wife said, can you take an intermission? Now listen, fellas, there's no such thing as an intermission in workouts. She said, can you take a 2-minute intermission? He said, well, can you take a 2-minute intermission? I said, you know what, Isaac? Let's finish this workout. And I let him go. I know what's about to go on. If I'd have kept Isaac for 2 more minutes, he would have been sitting at a table. His wife would have came outside with the tight black sweater and a Rottweiler. And when he would have got, she would have said, shit, you're $5 ass down before I make change. She didn't need no brown him. And he'd have said, who the hell you talking to like that, woman? My name is on some bills in this motherfucker too. That is love. That's love. That's black love in some situations. I can't stand watching rom-coms with black people. Everything just be peachy. Oh, no. Thank you, Simone L. I need, so our podcast will be like that. We open the doors for people to see how we are. And when shit, like when we argue and shit, like y'all gonna be used to it. But when you see these couples that be online and they be all peachy, and then you see them on the news, and the woman putting her man head through the fucking window, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know, because they pandering out here trying to bake. That's why I've always said I don't want to give out no relationship advice. You don't want no relationship advice from me. You don't want no relationship advice from me. Shit, your lady might cheat on you. You might expect me to be like, nah, you need to leave her. I might be like, hey man, look, hey, come on, man. Does it make your toes twerk? I keep her. You never know. Everybody's situation is different. Back on track. Let's get back on the F line. Because I don't want to get off track. We're going back into Dababy. Come on, Dababy. You got you cannot, you hey, poor baby. You can't just be out. You thought you could say whatever the fuck you want. You thought you could say what you want, Dababy. You thought, because them albums are selling, you walking around butt naked with a diaper on, you thought everybody thought you was cute. Let me ask you a question, Dababy. You like you in shape. You like you work out. And you've been on stage a few times in them diapers. You can't tell me that you think all your fans are straight. You can't tell me you think that. What made you think that you were going to go on stage with some bold ass information? Hey, and listen, hey, but listen, I said, there are facts out there, and there are people who have theories. And he went out there with a bold theory. But when you have theories and you got the platform that you have, you need to keep it to yourself. You need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut up. You need to keep talk to the people in your group. You can't, and then when you said it, even niggas were looking at you like, yo, hey, you alone on this. But I will say this. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. And what I did like was there is no more camaraderie of big bros in the game anymore, because there were a lot of black artists who already they were also against him. They were canceling him as well. And this is a point of the game where you're supposed to be like, hey, shut up. Come here. Let me talk to you. You fucking up. So when I seen artists like really just shaming him online, when you want to teach someone a lesson, you don't do it online. You do it, you pick up the phone call. You pick up the phone, you text somebody. You pick up the phone. Text someone. Text them. If I have an issue with Candace Creations on here, I'm not going to put it on Twitter. I'm not going to put it on Twitter. I'm going to call you. Why are people putting public private conversations on social media? If you and a young lady or a young lady and a man, y'all have sex, you don't have to put on social media. God damn, you knocked the fifth wall out of my box. Shit. What are you putting that on there for? I'm going to tell you what's going to wind up happening. People are going to start posting their sex on social media. And it's going to be allowed real soon. I'm letting you know right now. I'm letting you know. People are going to start posting intimate shit online real soon. Because that's where the fan only page goes to. Where the fans only page is. Yeah. Oh, I see them fan only pages. I've seen a few of them. Here's the thing. It's so funny, right? My boy asked me, he said, hey, have you ever checked out any fan only pages? And I was like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and try that. But then when you try to look at someone's fans only page, you have to sign up where now people know that you are a member of everybody knows you're a part of someone's fans only page. There's no privacy. T.O. is right. Tasha Newsom is right. Twitter, there's porn all over Twitter. I don't even go to Pornhub to watch Twitter no more. I mean, on the Pornhub to watch porn. I go straight to Twitter. Man, you could catch some of the top 10 blowjobs of all time on Twitter. I saw a girl do a busted challenge on a dick on Twitter. I did. I was like, oh, okay. Side note, before I continue, Tuesday morning, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, I see 23 people in here. I need all 23 of y'all. I'm going to get to it, guys. I need all 23 of y'all here tomorrow because I have a black woman. See that? I got a black woman on the show tomorrow who is a director and producer. She's the one that casted me and my wife for the new film. I haven't posted anything yet because I was waiting for the interview, and then I will post the stuff up. She will be on the show tomorrow, and man, she has some projects that you guys need to check out. All black cast. You guys need to check this out tomorrow. So my wife is in here, and she said, right in the middle of promotion. Hello, what you said about fans only? I log on, and all I hear is fans and bitches popping in on Twitter. See that? Remember I told y'all when people come in and they get a little clip? That's what just happened with my wife. So tomorrow I have Nikki Valen on here tomorrow. And she's the one that, man. Let me explain, and I'm gonna get back to the subject. I took the R train right now. This is the first time I've ever been sent for and well taken care of, and I was given a part, man, and she allowed me to bring this character, me and my wife's character, apart. I really enjoyed working on this project because, let me tell you something. Now, I feel like if you're in a relationship, some people take trips, some people do certain things that turns you on to your partner even more. Man, I wanted to terrorize my wife's cakes on set because we was playing these characters, and she was turning me on the movie. I was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain pictures they took of us with facial expressions that matched each other. So she allowed Nikki Whalen allowed us to be on this film. I don't want to talk about too much. She's going to be on the show tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. Also, on my Instagram, I posted a flyer. If you're near Nashville, okay, you guys can go to the Zanies website and get yourself a ticket for in September 7th and 8th to watch Carmen perform those 2 days. If you can get out there, go check it out. Very dope show. You see what I just put on social media? This goes into what I just said. You see what I just posted on social media? I just promoted the director that's coming on tomorrow. I promoted my wife's show, right? This is stuff that's not going to come back. I'm not going, you see that, Dababy? It's Dababy. I know you ain't going to see this show. But if you're watching this, if you got any other stupid shit that you feel like you must say, just keep it to yourself. You should have a board of friends, really, that'd be like, hey, I don't think you want to talk about that. Because I know they came knocking on your door, Dababy. They're like, hello? Dababy, we need to talk to you. Oh, yeah, no. We need to talk to you. Oh, you don't want to apologize, huh, nigga? Huh? You don't want to apologize? Jonathan? He's like, my name is Dababy. Oh, your name not Dababy no more. Yeah, we calling you Jonathan Lindale Kirk. No, my name's Dababy. No. Put the baby in the box. You gonna feel this. You gonna feel. What? What you said about HIV? Oh, okay. No. Yep. Hey, take the house. That nigga looked at his bank account. He was getting all type of emails. We will no longer be paying you no more money, motherfucker. You gotta watch what you say. Who do you think is buying your tickets, bruh? That's what be killing me. I remember a while back, Adrian Broner, and when he was, when Adrian Broner was winning fights, and he talked about he had dissed Mexicans on his. He said he don't something about Mexicans, and Mayweather was looking at him like, "You wow, Mexicans watch boxing." Mexicans watch boxing, bruh. What are you doing? Why would you cut off some of your money? I don't think it's about making it publicly known that you don't share those things. Yeah, no, see, Jordan, this is the thing. He had a rap concert. He in the middle of some bars. There's no, like, the shit that he said, there's no reason. Because here's the thing, right? Check this out. Let's say, because some people did say, well, I mean, he can share how he feels, right? Okay, cool. Well, if you feel like you can share how you feel, stand by it. Where's the that's my problem that comes with a lot of people a lot of times. Stand by it. He stand by it for a few days, and then now he apologized. Just stick to you like. And here's the thing. I don't know the information on that. I'm pretty sure he doesn't either. Like, I'll give it an example. I do believe that they portray black men and they try to emasculate, and they do portray black men in a certain way. I've said this a long time ago. I said when I watch certain TV shows, I watch certain films, I watch certain commercials, there's a certain portrayal of black males that they have on TV. They don't, you know, there is a certain way that they want to see. There's a certain way there is an attack on the black man, and there's an attack on the black woman. It is. I totally do believe that. That's something we have to step up and we have to talk about. Now, imagine a white artist gets on stage and a white artist goes up there and says, man, shout out to all the black women and black men out there violently killing people in the streets every goddamn day. Hold on, let's stop. What do you think happens to this person? What do you think happens? Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You done for. All black Twitter gonna tear your ass up. Ask H&M. Yo, remember they was tearing oh man, they was tearing H&M up when that t-shirt came out. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Here goes my thoughts back way back. I never had the show back then, so I'm gonna say this. When they came out with the coolest monkey in the jungle t-shirt, right? I remember saying, I was like, let's take the t-shirt off the kid. Let's take the t-shirt off the little black kid that he had the picture on, right? And let's put the t-shirt in stores regular. Like, so let's say you never saw the t-shirt on the black kid and you saw the t-shirt folded up nicely on a counter. Because when it comes to children clothing, people be buying their kid babies shirts, sweaters with little bananas, little cute monkeys on the shirt or whatever it is. So I remember telling my friends, I was like, hey man, I don't think that the shirt was made with bad intent, but I do think that you have to have someone with that eye that'd be like, switch the shirt, put it on the white kid. Yeah, nah, trust me, put it on the white kid. I just think there was a bad marketing that went down with that. I feel like there was something like, if you have enough black staff, like, you know what? No. But you also have black staff that be trying to fuck shit up. Like, hey, yeah, go ahead and put it on. But I really feel like if the shirt was on the white kid and the gator shirt was on the black kid, black people would have bought the shirt. But we live in a sensitive time. Shirt came out. They put it on the black kid. Black people were angry. And they tore H&M up. They tore it up. Starbucks got in trouble when I guess somebody said Starbucks is like, hey, we don't want nobody coming in the store wearing Black Lives Matter shit. Oh, well, fuck your mocha latte. But what did I say? You see how the LGBTQ community, you see what happened to Dababy? I said in our own community, we don't stand together long enough. We don't stand together long enough to even tap anyone's pockets. Because money, niggas was, trust me, niggas was in Starbucks next week like, it's good? Because I need this mocha latte with the shot of woo. I need this. Niggas was in H&M. Yo, we was catching people at H&M out there like, oh, hold on now. They got a sale going on in there. I need some pants. H&M be having them deals. Only problem with H&M is the only clothing, when you buy it, you got 5 times to wear it before you wash it. Because once you wash anything from H&M, it is done. H&M stand for here, motherfucker. It's right here, right now. Because once you wash an H&M outfit, it is over. It's no more. It's a wrap. One time wear. But we were supposed to boycott H&M. We was. We were supposed to boycott H&M. It didn't work out. It did not work out. We were supposed to boycott the NFL. Didn't work out. Hey, shit, even performers, even artists was selling out. They're like, artists like, hey, look, man, shit. The Eagles ain't been in the Super Bowl I don't know how long. That's another thing. You gotta stop taking what celebrities say is God. Celebrities gonna do what they gonna do. They are. I remember people got on Meek Mill's head about the NFL and how the NFL treated Kaepernick. And hey, look, let me tell you something, man. And the Kaepernick situation really taught me a lesson. Because I don't know what they paid Kaepernick. I don't know what they paid him. But it doesn't matter. I would want to hope that if a company fucks me over, that my red flaggers will boycott them until I get paid. Because we supposed to stand tall for each other. The same way y'all stand tall for Simone Biles. The same way y'all stand tall for Naomi. And the only reason I'm saying her first name because I don't know how to pronounce her last name. The same way we stand tall for our NBA players, LeBron and KD and everybody else. We got to stand tall for everything else. We do. We got to stand tall for everything. We can't let anything fall. Because we all we got. We are. Don't let people make our people who have mental health issues look crazy. Sound look. Because the media has a good. I remember back in the day, they tried to make Dave Chappelle sound crazy. When Dave Chappelle went to Africa, they said that nigga was nuts. He wasn't nuts, he just took a break. And black people ate the food. They're like, oh yeah, he's going nuts. We gotta stand tall, man. We gotta stand tall. Back to Tiger and that Black China situation. Old transformer face out here try to. Hey, let me tell you something. What I don't like. I'm gonna tell you my pet peeve. I hate relationships that don't work out, and when one side is angry, they take it to social media. I really am disgusted by anyone who takes personal relationship shit and puts it on social media. You mad at me? I'd rather you slash my tire than to try to fight me on social media. Black China knew what she was doing with this post. She knew what she did. Tiger loves trans, me too. Tell the truth, Tiger. She knew what she was doing with that. It's not about what she said, it's about the response that she wanted from him. She wanted him to come out and be like, fuck you, bitch. And she wanted him to come out and be like, I don't go that way. And yo, fucking, I'm not this. And no, that's not the response. Like, sometimes silence kills people on social media. Because believe it or not, people that attack you on social media, they're looking for a response and they want to go back and forth with you all day. When they don't have no one to respond to. See, the only problem with social media, when people attack people on social media, is the people that be in the comments. The people that run along and be like, yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah, sis. Like, nah, y'all need to be like, hey, you know what? Let me move on. I don't give a fuck. You ain't fucking me. Why do I care? I ain't getting a slice of that pussy. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You ain't getting none of that dang-a-lang. So why are you even involve yourself in the bullshit? Throw a rock through my window. Don't put anything on social media. Why? But this attack that China did on Tiger, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what type of response she wants to get from that. He's a black man. She knows that if he comes out and responds in the way that she wants, if he calls her a bitch on social media, and if he goes and talks about that community on social media, not only will he not have women coming out being like, all black women are not protected, and trust me, y'all ladies know what I'm saying when I say this. There's going to be some woman who's going to look past what she posted, and they're going to be like, oh, another attack on the black woman. And then you have the LGBTQ community come out and be like, what? Instead of focusing on what she wrote. Oh, gargoyle face? That's not cool, Black China. I want, and we got to start pointing the finger at the truth. This girl is done. She's done. Your biggest moment was robbing that Kardashian boy, having a baby with him, and getting your revenge on the Kardashians. When that was that, and then you had a sex tape that was subpar. You know what I'm saying? When you put a sex tape out, it gotta hit the man. When you when a sex tape come out, it gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? You Black China. Motherfuckers were, hey, all right, Black China out here. You know what I'm saying? She done been around. This sex tape it was subpar. Probably top 5 worst sex tape ever. You didn't look like you knew how to handle any type of dang-a-lang in your sex tape. Your sex tape was the end. Kim Kardashian's sex tape. Kim Kardashian's sex tape was better than that sex tape. And the reason why Kim's sex tape was dope was because Ray J was a character. Ray J was a character, and ain't nobody, ain't nobody expected much from Kim. But that sex tape elevated her. We didn't expect much from Kim. Like, nobody, I don't think people knew, like, nobody expected Kim to be like fucking superhead out here. But what she did, she got famous in the black community. But Black China, people expected more. People expected triple X type activity. She went up in there like a new comedian on stage, trembling at the knees, arms, palms sweaty. You put it on and you turn it right off. Angela Levette said. Angela Levette is actually out here. What sex tape are you talking about? You talking about the Kim Kardashian sex tape? Yeah, she gave it a 1 and she gave it a 5 out of 10. Well, you know, the Black China sex tape needed to be recalled. It's horrible. I think the best sex tape of all time, to me, because they went all in, was Mimi Faust and Nico from the Love and Hip Hop. They was using shower rods and right? Shower rods tape caused controversy. They showed everything. Face, body. They had a bathroom scene, a bedroom scene. A lot of people rubbed one off to that one. That may have been the top sex tape of all time. Even the acting was heard. Even the acting was dope on Love and Hip Hop. She was like, you put the sex tape out? How? Our sex tape better not even be on the street, woman. That's right. Me and my wife have the top unseen sex tape of all time. Of all time. And let me tell you something. Me and my wife like to eat. It's food all in the bed. Wings. Then toast chicken. We cuss each other out. This is the top unseen sex tape of all time. Once again, y'all, Nashville, September 7th and 8th. If y'all near Nashville, or if you're a state away, take your ass down there, the 7th and 8th. Go watch this woman. Hilarious. And I'm not only saying this because she's my wife. Y'all know she's hilarious. Y'all seen videos. Y'all go watch that show. September 7th and 8th. And then September 24th, I'll be in Baltimore. But y'all go check her out at Nashville. I really want y'all to go to Nashville. Go to Nashville and go check this out. Because these two shows are special. And I'll let her tell y'all why. But y'all go check this show out. And y'all go show her love. If she is near a computer or anything right now, I would send her the link to this and let her come on this screen. Babe, are you near something where do you want to come on the show and talk about your comedy show real quick? Let the people know. Matter of fact, let me see what's going on. Ever since I gotta bring Kenny back. Let me see how the likes is looking. The likes looking like on the video. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Y'all go check out her show. Go check it out. Go show love. Tomorrow, I have Nikki Whalen on the show tomorrow. She's a director, producer. I just found out we got a soundtrack to the movie coming out. I hit it big, goddammit. A sound, because most movies don't even have a soundtrack. This movie ain't coming to YouTube. It's going to be on the big screen. It's going to be on a website. It's going to be in certain apps. This movie has a fucking soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? I want Boys to Men. Give me that mama, baby, mama. If y'all thought Soul Food, first of all, let me not even promote Soul Food. I tell people all the time, Soul Food is one of the most toxic movies in Black history. Mama Joe ain't shit. Mama Joe raised a whole hoe in her family. Hoes. Vivica Fox character stole her sister's man, fucked them, and had kids. Then she moved. Terry moved along, found herself another man, and then cousin Hope brought her whole ass on and fucked her husband too. Mama Joe had her brother Pete locked away in a closet. No one knew what this nigga looked like. This nigga had a box of money in the house that could have saved the bills hidden in his room. I remember Terry, I remember Nia Long's character trying to feed this nigga and he threw the plate. The nerve, nigga. You don't ever leave the goddamn room. Everybody was sad that Mama Joe lost her leg. Everybody was sad. Just take accountability. They told Mama Joe that her sugar was high. You thought she listened? The next day, she cooked 20 sweet potato pies. 20 goddamn sweet potato pies. 20 sweet potato pies. Collard greens, all types of greasy shit. Mama Joe had a pervert from the church sitting at the table. Oh, remember the nigga with the glasses? Mama Joe friend from the church? This nigga was trying to fuck all the sisters and cousin Hope. Oh, Carmen know what's coming up next. Then Nia Long's character, this motherfucker supposed to be a barber. All movie, she talk about how she do hair. She fucked Ahmed's hair up. She gave this nigga the Down syndrome fade. And I ain't making fun of Down syndrome people at all. But you know, you seen the cut. You seen the haircut. That's abuse. How you gonna send that nigga to school like that? What type of father did he have? He was a stop. They trying to save money though. All because cousin Pete kept that money in the crib. That money could have been used to Ahmad's haircut. Look at that boy here. Look at that boy here. Why you think he lying? His hair fucked up. The little girl was a mute. Come on now. My mother would have whooped my ass if I'd have lied the way Ahmed did. Ahmed brought all type of enemies in the house over Mama Joe money. Over Mama Joe money. Mama Joe, greasy fried chicken eating ass, didn't put no morals. Oh, let's talk about accountability. Let's talk about Nia Long character. Right? Oh, let's talk about Nia Long character. Let me tell you something, ladies. I tell my wife this all the goddamn time. I don't care how much we in need. I don't care how much we in need. You don't ever ask the old fling for shit. Nia Long went to her ex-man and got Flam a job. Not only did she get him a job, but she took jewelry from him. Remember when Makai Pfeiffer was like, what is this? She's like, it's just a gift, bitch. She mean it's just a gift. That nigga who got him a job is the same nigga who made a song on the same date that my daddy died. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Boom, 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 boom. Papa was a rolling stone. There he lay, hat is his home. Remember that movie? He was like, why would he write this? Come on, Crispin. Why would he write this? He said such and such date. That's the same day that my daddy died. He came in, he was like, oh, okay. So that's the day your daddy died. How could I have known? He said, so what you gonna do about that? The song gives you heart. He was fucking over the Temptations and Flim. You can't trust Stillwell. It brought me pleasure when my cockfighter hit him in the face with that lunch tray. I was like, yeah, hit that nigga. Hit him. Hit him. When he hit him in the face, and it reminded me of that scene when Nino stuck that knife in that boy's hand. Papa was a rolling stone. Do, do, do. Where he lay his hat is his home. And when he high, oh, we made him home. Come on, man. Urbanetics. Me and my wife will be doing that on the podcast. My wife and I have hundreds of movies that we felt like bullshit. The only reason I'm talking about soul food, because I have a personal agenda against soul food. But we got other movies, me and my wife. I'm telling you, when the podcast come out, it's going to be crazy. Yes, I'll still be doing the Curious Red Flags podcast. But there's some couples that need to pull up real quick. Ladies that are on here, do not miss out Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, late night. Naldo, the serendipity lover, relationship man, will be on here Friday. All you need to do is bring yourself, bring your wine, and bring your man. Tell him to bring his notepad and take notes. It will be this Friday. Tomorrow we have Nikki motherfucking Whalen on the show, director. And Wednesday morning, I will be doing a recap to Dipset versus the Lox. Somebody said, I don't know, does he know the words? I know the words. Hey, hold on now. Hold on, okay? Hold on. I got time to know the words. I know that, but I know the current. I know the wave of the beat. I know the wave of the beat. I know the wave of the beat. I know the actions that went on in the movie. Remember they were like, doom, 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 doom. And then when Paul was outside, Paul was like, y'all said Temptation forever. Y'all said Temptation forever. Yo, my favorite part of Temptations was when Paul and what's the nigga name? Cornbread? I don't know what the fuck his name is. They came in, right? And it was their turn to go up, right? And they turned around and they was like, oh, just a little bit longer. Please, please, please. Yo, that was my favorite part of what they said. Now your daddy don't mind. Now your daddy don't, because they had moves. When they came, like, just a little bit longer. Please, 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 let me 1 and 2. Now your daddy, I like how he did his hand. He's like, now your daddy don't mind. Now your daddy don't mind. Oh, that was my favorite part of the movie. And my other favorite part of the movie, I don't care what nobody say. Leon killed this part. I got sunshine. Yo, that was the greatest hand pulled down of all time. I don't even think David Ruffins did that move like that. Leon added some extra. Remember he said, I'm sorry. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Do-do-do-do-do. And then remember when they was all singing and they did do no 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 do no 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 do do. Yo, it was a little foot shake. Oh, they Ruffin Leon killed that. Because during that song, like when that song was playing, everybody that fucked them over was mad. Remember the old manager girl? She was like, damn. Remember she was mad? It was like, do, 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 do. And then the dude, what was the dude's name that was always, like he punched Paul in the face. Remember Paul was like, come on, man. Come on, let's do this again. Let's get some rhythm. He said, you want some rhythm? Bah! And they kicked like, yo. And then Wesley was like, that's it. That's it. Oh, Otis was like, that's it. You out the group. Otis was a motherfucker. Otis was kicking everybody out. Otis was kicking everybody out. He said, you know what we got to do. He said, you know what we got to do, Otis? Yeah, they was all rattled. Everybody's like, you know what we got to do? Oh, yo, remember Corn? Corn was like, come on, everybody, we got to do this as a group. Everybody take turns of watching Paul in the bottle. Then they showed Paul at that one thing, and the next thing you know, that nigga Corn turned around. It was a dude with the afro. They kicked Paul out the group. Hold on, what was Paul's name in the Temptations? What was his name in the Temptations? What was that song he was singing in the living room when he was bugging out? Paul Williams. What was that? What was that song? That Paul Williams was singing on the piano. Hold on. What was that song he was singing? Oh, okay, hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Let me see if I can find. I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can find it. All right, here we go. No, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. He was on that piano. And for once in my life, I have someone who needs me. Someone I needed so long. For once, I'm afraid. And she's like, Paul. He's like, hey, listen, goddammit. And Blue was in the movie. Blue was like, what did Blue tell David Ruffin? Blue was like, maybe you need to treat her with respect. He said, y'all some mama's boys. Y'all don't need to worry about nothing going on over here. That was my movie, man. But that was my bet. Paul, I tell you, Leon and Paul were the best character. Paul, he was on that piano. He said, for once, I can feel that somebody heard my plea. For once, for one, and I love her. All right. Hey, man. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we got Nikki Whalen on the show, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, we got the Dipset versus Locks recap. Thursday, I don't know. Friday, Naldo. Sunday, podcast, episode 54. September 7th and 8th, Nashville, Carmen Barton. September 24th, Nick Carthan. All up in Baltimore. I appreciate the mods, Angela Levette. I appreciate Big Sis Chris. I appreciate, shout out to Big Chris, that's the new mod. I appreciate my wife coming through, Isaac Gentry, Jessica Monique, Nikki O, SS, Urbanetics. I want to make sure I shout everybody out. Angela Levette, I know I said Simone L. I don't want to leave anybody out. Candace Marie, Isaiah, Keisha Kemp, Jessica Monique. I know I said that name already. SS, Carmelita Strong. And anybody else? Oh, and John Marley, A. Rush, Tasha Newsom, Halima Tavares, Big Chris Floyd, the Plainiest Jane. I appreciate all of y'all coming in, man. I really do. I see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace. Tim Brown, too.